Brace yourselves for a cosmic cataclysm of unprecedented proportions. The red giant star Betelgeuse, an awe-inspiring celestial body poised on the edge of our galaxy, is sending ominous signals through the universe. Using the highly advanced James Webb Space Telescope, astronomers have made a profoundly unsettling discovery about this colossal star. As the renowned astrophysicist Brian Cox issues a grave warning, an unsettling question arises. Are we on the precipice of witnessing a catastrophic supernova explosion that could forever alter the night sky as we know it? Could this be the moment when Betelgeuse, one of the most famous stars in the cosmos, reaches the end of its fiery life in a dazzling burst of energy? Let's dive deeper into this cosmic mystery. In the grand tapestry of the universe, where stars are born, live, and die in spectacular fashion, one particular star has captured the imagination and concern of both astronomers and the public alike. This star is Betelgeuse, a red supergiant of staggering proportions and great age, situated prominently in the constellation of Orion. Its distinctive reddish hue and variable brightness have long intrigued scientists, but recent developments have intensified interest in this celestial giant. As we delve into the nature of Betelgeuse, we find ourselves standing at the threshold of a potentially monumental event in its life cycle. But what could these changes in Betelgeuse signify? Could we be witnessing the prelude to a cosmic spectacle of unimaginable scale, an explosion so powerful that it will be visible even in daylight and leave a lasting mark on the cosmos? Betelgeuse is no ordinary star. It is a stellar behemoth, approximately 764 times larger than our Sun. Its sheer size is almost beyond human comprehension. Imagine a star so vast that if it were to replace our Sun, its surface would extend far beyond the orbit of Mars, engulfing Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars in its fiery embrace. This incredible size is not merely a testament to Betelgeuse's physical attributes, but it also speaks volumes about its stage in the stellar life cycle. As a red supergiant, Betelgeuse is in the twilight of its existence, a phase marked by expansion and cooling following a long history of fusing hydrogen into helium at its core. Stars like Betelgeuse do not live as long as our Sun. They burn their fuel at a rapid pace and meet their end in cataclysmic supernova explosions. But how old is Betelgeuse? Surprisingly, despite its massive size, this star is relatively young in cosmic terms. Astronomers estimate that Betelgeuse is around 8 to 8.5 million years old, a mere blink of an eye compared to our 4.6 billion-year-old Sunday. However, in the grand scale of stellar evolution, Betelgeuse is considered ancient. It has undergone dramatic transformations, shifting from a hot blue star in its youth to the massive red giant we see today. The life cycle of stars like Betelgeuse is a breathtaking story of transformation, driven by the relentless forces of nuclear fusion and gravity, shaping the destiny of celestial bodies across the universe. One of Betelgeuse's most distinctive characteristics is its reddish hue, a signature feature of its current evolutionary phase. This red color is a direct result of its relatively cooler surface temperature compared to other stars like our Sun. While the Sun's surface burns at approximately 5,500 Kelvin, Betelgeuse's surface temperature is significantly lower, around 3,500 Kelvin. This cooler temperature allows Betelgeuse to emit light at wavelengths that give it its striking red appearance. But this color is more than just a visual trait. It provides crucial clues about the star's physical condition and the processes occurring within its vast, turbulent atmosphere. Adding to Betelgeuse's mystique is its historical color change, an extraordinary phenomenon recorded in ancient texts. Roman and Chinese writings suggest that around 2,000 years ago, Betelgeuse appeared yellow rather than red. It was only in the 9th century that Arabic scholars first described it as red. This color shift, observed across human history, is not merely a curious footnote in the annals of astronomy. It is a clue to the star's evolutionary path. It suggests that Betelgeuse has undergone significant changes over the centuries, reinforcing the idea that it is now in its final stages of life. Another fascinating aspect of Betelgeuse is its variable brightness. It is classified as a semi-regular variable star, meaning its luminosity waxes and wanes periodically. This variability has fascinated astronomers for centuries, with Betelgeuse undergoing a primary 400-day cycle of brightening and dimming, alongside a longer cycle spanning about 5 years. Observations of its brightness fluctuations date back to 1836, when the astronomer Sir John Herschel documented its changes, though Aboriginal oral traditions may have recorded its variability even earlier. However, what makes Betelgeuse truly enigmatic is not just its regular pulsations, but its irregular dimming events. Unlike many stars that follow predictable brightness cycles, Betelgeuse occasionally deviates from its usual rhythm, suggesting complex and less understood processes occurring within its immense structure. This was most dramatically observed during the Great Dimming of late 2019 to early 2020. During this period, Betelgeuse underwent an unprecedented drop in brightness, losing luminosity at an alarming rate of 0.01 magnitudes per day and reaching its lowest brightness in February 2020. The dimming was so pronounced that even amateur astronomers noticed the change with the naked eye. Typically one of the brightest stars in the night sky, Betelgeuse became significantly fainter, sparking intense speculation and concern. However, there is one major challenge when studying Betelgeuse: the time paradox. When we look at a star like Betelgeuse, we are not seeing it as it exists in the present, but as it was in the past. Due to the time it takes for light to travel to us, the light we see today left Betelgeuse approximately 725 years ago. This means that any significant event, including a possible supernova explosion, could have already happened centuries ago. We just haven't witnessed it yet. The Great Dimming of Betelgeuse was closely monitored by Andrea Dupree, Associate Director of the Center for Astrophysics at Harvard and Smithsonian, along with her team. They used the Hubble Space Telescope to observe Betelgeuse's outer atmosphere over a 3-year period, gaining unprecedented insights into the dynamics of this variable star. By analyzing ultraviolet light spectra, they detected hot plasma moving at speeds of about 200,000 miles per hour from the star's surface into its outer layers. This ejected material later cooled and condensed into a massive dust cloud, which blocked the star's light from our perspective, causing the observed dimming. Dupree and her team estimated that twice the normal amount of material was ejected from Betelgeuse's southern hemisphere during the outburst, a loss so significant that it sparked discussions about whether this event could be a precursor to a supernova explosion. Given Betelgeuse's proximity, just 725 light-years away, such an explosion would be visible from Earth in stunning detail, offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to observe a supernova up close. But what does this dimming event mean for Betelgeuse's future? Is it a sign of an imminent supernova, or simply a unique episode in the star's long and complex life? Several theories have been proposed. One prevalent theory suggests that this dimming was part of the final stages of Betelgeuse's life cycle, a possible harbinger of an impending explosion. Another widely accepted theory attributes the event to dust ejected from the star itself, which temporarily obscured our view. Given that red supergiants like Betelgeuse frequently shed material, the formation of a dense dust cloud could have been responsible for the dramatic dimming. While we may not know exactly when Betelgeuse will explode, one thing is certain. This extraordinary star continues to be a source of cosmic intrigue, reminding us of the vast, mysterious forces at play in our universe. Whether it erupts in a spectacular supernova tomorrow or in the distant future, Betelgeuse's fate remains one of the greatest celestial events that humanity eagerly anticipates.